Get your book full. Hey, it's Goatman here. It's just following Grammatica's Books channel mention, doing a show us your top 10 covers in your book collection. He mentioned to do this, mention the title artist, don't double up on artists, and explained why each cover is liked. I'm going to take Brian Lee Durfee's approach to counting to 10, so you can count along if you want, but that might drive you mad. So I'll start off with my favourite ship battle cover. So this is from the Alexander Kent series. This is book number 9 from Line of Battle. It's the artist, where's his name? Cover painting by Jeffrey Huband. And I can't read. This is all upside down. First published 1969. So yeah, three battleships going at it. Next book. This is a big art book of all the door art. So it's got his famous crazy cat. So yeah, cover artist is Door. This book. So, what have we got? (2014). So I'll just show you some. Is it this one? Can't show all of it. But there's just some great art from Door. Some kitties, sheepies. There's the cat with his little mouse on his belt. Looks like Little Red Riding Hood, maybe. Yeah. It's a cool book. Yeah, we're looking at covers. That's number 2. What else have we got? This is more sci-fi. So, I think there's another cover with a rainbow crocodile, but I'm not sure. I thought I had the other one, but this is the one I could find. J.G. Ballard, Crystal World Course. This edition, talking 1966. First published. So yeah, I like the colours, like the rainbow crocodile, Jewels on the Beach. I've heard people don't like this book too much. I haven't read it yet, but yeah, cool cover. It's number 3. This one's more like a zoomed out kind of one. So I've only got 2 in the series. First one, second one. The second one's the one I like. It's got this little lady going, yeah! And don't know why this. Oh, it's the colours. Sorry, camera can't pick up these kind of purple pinks. Whatever we're talking. Jack L. Chalker, Soul Rider, Empires of Flux and Anchor, book 2. We've got And I can't read upside down. First published 1991. But that's worse. Better. Worse. Sorry. Don't know how to make this any higher quality. Spud potato camera. This is number 4. I've got this Simac. Clifford Simac. It's like the glare's too much. Oh, well. Special Deliverance. Confetti explosion legs. The guy going, oh! I find that just hilarious. And yeah, the robot and the guy's chasing him down the corridor. So this is our first edition. I doubt that's a signature. I'm guessing it's just a kid scribbling. Copyright 1982. But, that's number, what are we up to, 4 or 5? I've got another art book. I don't know, these are kind of cheating, but Acrimboldo, however you say his name, but I really like the kind of art made up by different flowers, and the other ones have like seeds and stuff. It looks like he did normal art as well. Birdie. This is like a made from wheat and stuff, I guess, that one. No idea, chicken and stuff. This must be on previous. There we go. It's more of a famous one with the fruit. Nose, artichoke, flower. Yeah, pretty cool. Next one, 5 or 6, whatever number we're up to. This is the one I like, and I found this one today, so I didn't know I had 2 copies of this, just in different liveries. But yeah, I don't know if I'll leave that there in case you like that one more. But one I like, this trilogy, it's got the 3 books in it. What are we talking about? Trilogy 2000. But the books are from 78 to 79. But yeah, ninjas, swords, gazing off into the distance, up on a peak. Yeah, just thought that's a pretty cool cover. Terrible spine. It's horrible, but oh well. I've got slim pickings in Australia, so that's the door number 1143. So I think that was 5 or 6, I think. Maybe 7. This is my favourite one of the Biggles books. Which way do we go? That way. It's like a ray gun. The kind of, I don't know what it is. It's Chinese, a Mongolian person. Biggles always said it was his weirdest adventure. This time he's up against Chinese, who have learned the art of making themselves invisible. When they come to England to assassinate his uncle, Biggles decides to take a hand. Hits a trowel with algae and ginger and flies to Tibet. to a weird mountain that glows with a vivid blue light, a mountain that is electrified, the stronghold of the dreaded ruthless Chongs. So, Biggles, turn of last century, maybe, sort of, not. It's got these kind of numbers floating around. 1941, the middle. Oh well. But yeah, and Biggles, I don't know, is he karate kicking it? Something like that. Anyway, Biggles hits the trail. Horrible spine. No idea how much I paid for it. $7.60. $7.60. It's number 7. It's another sci-fi. Roger Zelazny. Today we choose faces. So this is the kind of, I like the spaceman kind of, I don't know, stalking up through the mist to this kind of, I don't know, space station or outpost on a alien world. Pretty cool. Yep, broken spine. In 73. I haven't been saying artists. Oh, horrible. Can I even... Did I say? This book... Printed... Nah. Horrible. To Philip K. Dick, Electric Shepherd. It's, okay, and we're on to book maybe 7. Let's say 7. I think it was 7. This is Tower of Babylon. Sorry for the pronunciation. Athanasios Kirches, Theory of the World. Jocelyn Goodwin, I guess, is who compiled the info. It's first published in 2009. Kirches, of course, the artist. Yeah, this is just a whole lot of his kind of cool sketches and stuff. Yeah, there's the tower. There's that one. We're up to 7, wasn't it? And we've got another sci-fi. Sorry about the glare. Undine Foster, Ice Rigger. This one's, I think, the coolest. I don't know what you call it. Not spaceship, but fighter aircraft kind of one that I've got. The cover artist is, we got, it's made in 1981. I don't know. Alright, it's a cool one. I think we're up to 8 now. I've got a few cowboy ones, whatever you call it, westerns. This is like a, gee, this horrible, isn't it? they make it better? No, worse. Oh well. Okay, I give up with my camera. I'm just going to go through them anyway. So yeah, the what do you call it? Western style book, Whispers of the River, the River by Tom Hron. And we've got any information? No information. Printed in can't see an author. 1996. No author again. Bow. So yeah, even though the boat looks a bit snapped in twain, it's cool in the waves. They're all doing their part. Dogs are looking ahead. The guy's trying to be macho. The lady's actually rowing the boat. Weird guy with a gun. The guy on the tiller at the back. Yeah, doubles in the back. So I think that was that 7? Let's say that was 7. This is my coolest Deadpool. I don't know if you call it sci-fi, but no, it's Deadpool. There we go, there's a bit of sci-fi. What's it say? Way, Crystal, Medina, Barbaria, White and Dazo. So that's has different it's kind of got stuff there. Deadpool by Joe Kelly, Deadpool by Daniel Wayne. I guess it's got different people. Yeah, pencils, Sean Crystal. A few names there. Is that legible? Yeah. Back of Medina, Colour Medina, Barbera, sorry. Ten Eng Hot, Bong Dazao. And all the inks people, Sean Crystal, John Lucas, Juan Velasco, Sandu Folera, Ten Eng Hot, Walden Wong, Yosei Pimentel, Colours, Lee Lowridge, Marta Gracia, with Antonio Fabella, Andre Massa. Colour art, Lee Lowridge. Cover art, that's the one we want. Jason Pearson. Oh, there's different. Dave Johnson. Right. What we got next? We've got coolest watercolor. I don't know if you call this sci-fi, more fantasy, but I mean that's just so cool. Home in the Sky. Nancy NW Tarot Cut, The Hogbaboon of Hell. So this is Orkney Tales, illustrated by Richard Kennedy. Jacket illustrated also by Richard Kennedy. What's underneath? Nothing. So yeah. Hard copy. think that was 8, wasn't it? This is my favourite, I don't know what you call it, instrumental, if you call it sci-fi. I mean, the font is sci-fi, but the character looks fantasy. Walter John Williams. So we've got, do we have a cover artist? Cover art by Stephen Hickerman. I don't think we said that name before. 1985. Walter John Williams. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Another sci-fi. Kim Stanley Robinson. The Wild Shore. This is the first in that whatever trilogy. I don't know what it's called. 1984. It's 1985, so definitely not first edition. And I cannot see it saying cover artist. So sad. So sad. California Coast. Got a few maps. I don't know if there's any other art inside. Probably not. I haven't read a Kim book yet. No, I can't see anything on the back either. No kind of. Oh, there's signature. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. This is still number 8, maybe? Jules Verne, Masters of the World. I mean, just look at it. It's cool. It's sci-fi. It's got a spaceship kind of plane on it. A balloon, of course. Can't have a Jules Verne without a hot air balloon. A volcano. What else? Publication date. Masterpiece of Library. 1968. How rude. Why don't you say who did the cover art? Might try it in, I don't know. Don't know if I'll try to get the artist. Cover illustration, especially for this Magnum Easy Eye edition by Jack Fragasso. Master of the World. Sorry, my camera's horrible. I think we're up to, what are we up to? 3, 4? Storm Warrior. The third tale of Orfeo by Brian Craig. So this is kind of like, what's that popular one? Storm of the Wind or whatever it's called. This was like made long before that though. Cover illustration, Clint Langley. But yeah, it's kind of like a guy, he's in an inn. He walks into the inn and he's like, I'll tell you my tale. And it goes through his story in the 3 books. Yes, this is the 3rd. But yeah, pretty good. I enjoyed them. There's the other ones. Zaragoz, Plague Demon, and this one, Storm Warriors. Warhammer book. My favourite of this guy's. It's a guy that people talk about a lot. My memory's horrible. Does it say? I don't know. But anyway, I've got 3, I think. I don't know if I've got more in that style. Yeah, I've got one more. Favorite out of those? Oh, I'm not sure. I do like the 5th head of Siberius. But I think it's a toss-up between that, Citadel of the Autarch, Sword of the Lictor. I do like boats. Nice boats. Maybe. What's the guy's name? Imprint. No. How rude. I think you're bloody to say. Anyway. Yeah, so toss up between these two, I can't decide. I'll say this one. Sword of the Lictor. Next, another sci-fi. We're out to number 5. Edgar Pangborn, Davy. What I like about it, these little dudes having a campfire, middle of a blizzard, looks like. I don't know if it's falling down or if it's just stuck at that bit. Might be just stuck in the snow like that. Starbooks. Robert Heinlein. I was delighted all the way through. Peter DeMatteis. Who's Peter DeMatteis? It's like a stamp or something. 1964. Published much later, 76. No mention of cover artist. Horrible it is. Well, we had like 2 cover artists. Next. It isn't sci-fi, but who cares? Hank Edwards. I grew up having one of these Hank Edwards books. There's 12 in this series. I've got the 12 now. I've read up to number 4, I think. Really enjoy it. He's like he's like Judge Dredd, but it's a Western. So he's the, I guess you call it the detective, the judge, and the executioner all in one. But yeah, these 2 are not my favourite out of the 12. I like this one with Judge on the front. He's got his lever action. Got some helper at the back. I can't remember. This is the first one. This one, 2 or 3 years ago. I've got copyright DKS. Rare Day. Yeah, so Hank Edwards is a pseudonym of Jason Manning, writer of the Mountain Man series and the High Country series. So, cover illustration, Darrell Sweet. First printing, 1990. And as you can see, this is first. I think they only made one copy. But when we had, whatever you call it, Scholastic at school, had those Scholastic fairs. One of them I got the second book in the series when I was like 7 or something, so I couldn't even read it, but it just looked so cool. And then later on I read it and was like, oh, I wished I got the others when they came out. So these I have not seen in Australia in any second-hand bookshop. So I had to order them from second-hand in the USA and get them shipped over. And they're like $1 or $2 Australian, so whatever that is, $1.50 US. And then the postage is like more than the cost of the book. But yeah, I love the series. So maybe this one I think is the one I prefer. I think is the best. So you got the wraparound cover of the train getting pulled up, explosion, and whole story happening. Is that carried or is it cannon? Something on wheels. Yeah. Clay Torn, he's the judge. Only Clay Torn can bring frontier justice to the lawless railroad of the West. Is this the same cover artist? Cover illustration by Gabriella. So different. This is 1993, and I think he pumped these books out like in 1990 in like 3 or 5 years for the 12 books. So it's like writing 1 or 2 a year. Is that favorite comic book? I don't have many comic books, maybe 10 or 12, but yeah, this is my favorite, as I think can be easily explained why. Friggin' shark on it and some sort of sci-fi guy. Have I read it? No. Should I? I guess so. It's not very long. And whatever that name is, Raftor, 1995. Raftor. I don't know. Anyway. Pretty cool. Next one. The Coco series. So yeah, I've got 2 of them. I don't know if there's more in the series, but yeah, I love this cover. She looks pretty cool. I haven't read it yet, but yeah, it looks kind of cyberpunkish. She takes no shit from people, it looks like. And yeah, I don't know if this is the whole story in the background. Pretty cool. Alton Carbon with a dash of Tank Girl attitude. So Tank Girl, she takes no shit too. Karen Shear. This edition 2015. And Can't see cover artist. To all the inspired flamethrowers I've known, burn baby burn. Right, the next one is it's like a solo game playing book. I've got the 5 in the set. This is the first one. Flight from the Dark. Joe Dever. Yeah, love that art on the front. Thought it was an archer, but no, I haven't read it yet. Or played it, yeah, you'd say it. Cover art, Alberto Del Lago. Map by Fresco Mattiolo. What's that? The maps at the end of it. Some art inside too. It's pretty cool. You feel the slimy tentacles of the burrow crawler lashing hungrily at your torso. It does so. Grandmaster Brave Blade is surrounded now by a closing circle of Dracarim and Giax. Hard brushing those teeth. Random number table. This helps you playing the game. The map would be an easy place. Oh, some cool pictures. No, it's not easy to find. Well, there you go. Here's that one. Now, this is kind of a side. Jacob Pop Morton was saying about Dolphin November or something. Dolphin. I've only got 2 or 3 dolphin books or dolphin covers. I'm not sure which one I like more. Grave for the Dolphin, a Dolphin, by Alberto Denti di Paragiano, author of A Cure of Serpents. That's a scary dolphin there. It's nice thin hardcover. Seen better days. As for the cover artist, it's straight and cut off. I don't know if that means anything. First published 1956. You can't see cover artist. I doubt there'd be pictures inside. Oh, there is something. Shamsuddin. Shamshalu. One random picture. There you go. And then Deepwater Dreams. Pretty cool. A distant world of water. She was the destiny of a race divided. Horrible spine. Must carry my message to whomever you meet. By Sydney for Brett, Jake and Eric. 1991. 109876543221. Probably first edition. Okay. This is, I guess, my favourite action book cover. Like of that style of Alistair MacLean. Floodgate, so like a flooding airport. I thought that was pretty cool. It's taken off just in time. You got the oh, please don't break. Maybe I shouldn't do the whole book. No, doesn't go further. A little bit of fade on the spine. Pretty cool. Yes, this is the first edition. 1983 hardcover. What's the Alistair? Got it, got it. Don't got it, don't got it, don't got it, got it. Don't got it. Don't got it, don't got it. Don't. I think I got that one. I might have that one. I think I got that one twice, Bear Island. I got Athabasca. And that might be it. First published 1983. Photo set. Ireland photo typesetting. What? Dave and Judy. What we got? Oh, look at that. That's horrible. Split down the middle. The pictures. There's Alistair. Up in the Scottish Highlands. Scottish. What else we got? This is my favourite mermaid cover, I guess. It's a bit shorty. Lovely colours. Big city, palace thing in the background. Have I read it? No. Will I? Maybe. Bound by friendship and drawn by the novelty of the unknown, the five move from job to job. Great. Cover illustration. Here we go. Philip Holiday. If you can read that, it's under the sticker. We got it. We found the what do you call it? Artist. Julie Hayden was born in Adelaide. Hey, it's an Aussie book. There you go. 1966. She has a degree in media studies and has worked as a publicist and sales assistant. Currently, she lives in the A-hole of Australia, Melbourne. Lives Upon the Skin is her first novel. Lines Upon the Skin. First published 1995. Copyright 1995. So this might be first edition, maybe. Pretty cool. Next, this is a trilogy, but I only got two of them. I haven't seen the third one, but really pretty covers, these ones. With the kind of flowery border. This one's my favourite. Poor guy stabbed with a spear, I think. Or maybe it's just on his back. He's a bit glum. And the horse. Really nice painting. Yeah, that border. You've got your little dragons and birds and whatnot. And monsters up top. If you can see, I got a lot of these A lot of my books I got from two different bookshops. One, they put 50 cent in bloody permanent texture on the front, so I've got to use the whiteout marker to try to get them off. I don't know why they do it, 50 cents, yeah, sure, great, people want to buy it, but you don't want to buy it when it's on the bloody front layout. I'm not too fast, so I'll get them anyway. Cover artist, can we find it? (1984), copyright 1981. Memory of a Lieutenant. Southwest Britain in the time of Arthur Pendragon. Did he have a last name, did he? Ynys Mont, Cass Sargent. I guess this is Wales, is it? Southwest, yeah. Oh, it's falling apart. Cover illustration, Kevin Tweddle Fantasy. I guess that's just his last name, Tweddle, not Fantasy. Cool last name if it is. Mr. Fantasy. Kev, Mr. Fantasy. Kevo. Yeah, Gillian Bradshaw, Kingdom of Summer. Hawk of May. I don't know. I think this is the first and second in this series. I don't know if this is In Winter's Shadow. Hawk of May. Okay, so this is the third. This is the first. So I'm missing the second. Oh. Yeah, this is just funny action, cool cover. Sam McCade, William Dietz, War World. McCade slid off his stool. His stained leathers creaked slightly as he stood. Alien suns had darkened his skin and etched deep lines around his grey eyes. His right hand brushed the grip of the slug gun worn low on his right thigh. Blah, blah, blah. The greatest galactic manhunt of all time was about to begin. What else we got? Oh, look at that. It's falling apart. Gotta be careful. What's his name? Sam's blown this bloody book apart. About the author. Copyright 1986. First published in Britain 1988. And no. It's on the back. No. I don't know who the cover artist is, but still, that's pretty cool. This is my favourite. I don't know what you call it. Fancy pants art. The Dances of Noyo, Margaret Sinclair. How long would men dance beneath the whips of the androids? So the dancers are robots, and I think some guy trying to work things out. Not be whipped. Never needs repairs. Franny. 1973. Printed in USA. There isn't a cover artist mentioned. Here we go. Method? Mether. Maybe? Or Milher? I'm going to say Mether. It's a remainder stock. 95 cents, and I probably paid $4.95 for it. Oh. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. This is my favourite one with the lady's face on it. I don't know, there's something about it. She's like, oh, what's happening? Oh. The guy in front. It's just all out of proportion. He's got like no neck or something. Maybe that's just the armour. Weird big arms. You notice he's got hoofs. He's not a goat man, he doesn't have horns. She was a tough girl from the worst neighbourhood in the galaxy. I didn't even notice those little people there before. You can't park there. Windows of the Mind, Space of John Maddox Roberts, author of Space Angel. Who is the cover artist? Nobody will be still watching this. It's too long. It's too long. People stop watching. To 10 minutes. We're up to like half an hour. Cover art by Richard Hescox. Dick Hescox. Dick Hiscock. That's a bit weird of a name. I wonder if it's his real name. We're talking 1988 to 1976. Yeah, first. There we go. And then we've got Pierce Anthony. Cluster series. I just like this kind of a juxtaposition. The guy with the spear throwing at the spaceship, maybe. Maybe he was throwing it at something on the ground and he's like looking over his shoulder. Huh? What? What the hell is that? No, can't see it on there. The author of the painting, the writer, whatever. $4 I paid for this. It's £2 in the old money. What we got? No. Cannot see. The author. Oh, I mean writer. Artist? Artist, that's the word. I know my English. That's those ones. I think we're up to 8 now. Book 8. I like stained glass, what can I say? I don't have any others with stained glass, so this is my favourite stained glass book, jet glass. The story of a murderer at a pyramids. Cover art. Look at that. How horrible is that? It's almost bloody mushrooms growing on it. We have no name of the cover artist. Cover design and illustration at Black Sheep. It's like the company takes the credit. Who Schweins. But it's still pretty cool. Even got a bit of texture on it. Just wish I had more gloss for the cover. Paperback, maybe the hardcover has nice, whatever you call it, jacket, glossy jacket maybe. This is my favourite psychedelic kind of cover to challenge chaos, Brian Stableford. The last year about it's the only world that spans two universes. What do I like about it? Bright colours, tells kind of a story, some kind of plankton cloud looking at the lady in the wizardy witchy dress. She kind of liquefies across the page, a bit of a mountain in the background. There we go. Kelly Frears, 1971. Cool. So I know the book's at least that old. Copyright 1972. Printed in USA. There we go. Another Brian Stableford, Journey to the Centre. Why? Monster. And these fashionable space peoples. CW something. Gwyn? Queenie? Queenex? Brian has also written these books. Cover art. Ken W. Kelly. You get the W. I guess that's why he does art. He doesn't know how to make it K. Gee. What? I'm a little surprised. Book Splendor. Queensland, Australia. Grand View. Pullen Vale. I did not buy it there, I don't think. So it's just been in there for however long. Cool. What else we got? Gotta have a 10-year-half in there. The Truth of Valor. I've only got 5 in the series, but this is my favourite. She's just leaping off. Yeah. When Torrin faces a life and death struggle, can her marine save the day? Confederation series. And some of them, but there's more than that now. Cover art, Paul Yule, 2010. 15 years. First printing, 2011. What? Alien Tango, that's a cool title. Number 9, Doris Perchia, The Dimensions. Flying Crocodiles. Can't get much cooler than that. Kelly Frears. Oh shit, I can't have it. We've already had a Kelly Frears. 81. Where's the other one? That was this one. Which do I like more? Psychedelic, definitely. Zebra Lion. Just so cool. Why the people have to be naked, I don't know. Swing, tails in the way. One tail, two tail. Double tail, one head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 legs. More donkey. Six-legged donkey. Cover artist is Jay Studley again. Must have got from the same. It's pretty cool little fawn thing with hands. J Bar. Bottled. Can't roll my eyes. Cover art, George Barr. Lord, we know what we are, but know not what we may be. First printing. Door books, classic. To the Purple Born. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Another number 9. Journey Through Landor. Louise Lawrence. It's beautiful colours. The lighting. I don't know if I've got any others in the Landor series. It says it's a trilogy. Might have one. I haven't read this one. Book AD. Usually when I've got these, the lady said I was saying before, I got most of the books from 2 bookstores. One's still open, they're like 50 cents a book, which is pretty good. This other one is in Southport, Gold Coast. It's closed down. When it was closing down, over the last 3 weeks, they changed it from discounts for the last 3 weeks, and then on half price in the second last week, and then the last week they're $1 each. So I went 1 or 2 days. Just got so many books, more than I could read. But I mean, you know, like lots of first editions and stuff. Some they didn't. Like they had some in a glass bookcase, they weren't going to drop the price, but like for this one, can't see a cover artist. But it's pretty good wraparound art. And this is Edge of Space, Robert Silberg. Love the kitty on this one. It's really pretty. And it wraps around with this weird other art. It's like they gave up. Like they spent all the time on the kitty. And they're like, you gotta fill the rest of it in. I was like, I don't wanna. I do not have this is the second in, there's like 2 of them, I think. Where does it say that? It says it somewhere. Yeah, there's 2, this is the second one. I haven't ever seen the first in the wild. Short stories. And first edition. Oh no, maybe you can see it, I can't see it. Can't see cover artists. Sadly. This is under it. No. Cool dust jacket. And we've got, there's an Australian book. Slipstream. Roger McDonald. It's cool. I don't know if it's like a period book or like an alternate No, it's based on the a famous Australian. Here we go. Aviator Roy Hillman, pilot of the Great War, stunt flyer, early Hollywood, and Trans-Pacific pioneer. He was a celebrity. Yeah, this is a story of him. Roger MacDonald's first novel, 1915, was acclaimed. Yeah, I got that somewhere too. But continue on the back. Here's the edition. No, I can't see it. There we go. Vernon Lorimer is the artist. It's a really great painting. Fantabulous. Just that back bit. It's just about the author, I think. New South Wales, 1941. Mentioned 2 books. I don't think I've got them. I only got 1915, I think. Lives near Canberra. Jacket design. There we go. Christopher McVinish. Is that the same name as there? Vernon Lorimer. What the hell? Oh, that's the artist. This guy just moved all the stuff around. Oh, there we go. Using the painting, futuristic vision of Sydney. So there is a little bit of sci-fi in it. By Vernon Lorimer. Watercolour, 1928 to 32. Held in a private collection. Yeah, cheeky devils. Now this is... I have no idea about the book, but I saw this in the shop a few times. And it was expensive. $14. That's £7, so it's not really expensive. I only got it because of the art. So it's like, oh, I was thinking, I don't want down in price. I don't know if I got this right at the end when it was like half price, $7 maybe. But just really beautiful art. And I like this kind of this finish on it as well. It gives it that kind of cool style to it. The Mystery of a Handsome Cab. Australian Classics. Ferguson. So I'm guessing. I don't want to break it. I'll give it a shot. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's a little bit damaged on the back here, sadly. So I wonder if it had a dust jacket that was exactly the same, or that's all it had. Kay O'Neill, whoever that is. First printing Hong Kong. It was published 1886. This edition 82. So what's that? 90 something years? 96 years later. Pretty cool. '80s. Tell you who the cover artist is, sadly. But yeah. Pretty cool. And Michael Moorcock, The City and the Autumn Stars. It's a fantastic cover. The hot air blimp. It's like they've got like a cauldron. Trying to keep it, I don't know, it just doesn't go into it, does it? Maybe it just warms it on its bottom. That's Turkish. These kind of stone tower kind of buildings. And then it kind of gave up. It's like, gotta make more of it. Okay, make some mountains. Don't look too bad. Oh, that glare. How do we remove the glare? Back. Maybe glare will go. A little bit. And we've got that is first edition, this one. Brown. Come on. First edition 1986. David. Preface. No. Industrial binding. Got a little sticker. That's cool. By Askews of Preston. Jacket illustration. Jeff Taylor. It's not going into focus. Jeff Taylor. Okay, I don't think we've had a Jeff before. Jeff. Come on, Jeff. I heard this is a really bad book. So if this is the coolest bad book caliber, I don't know, that I've got at least. Parsifal or A Knight's Tale. If I move that back, will it be shoddy? Nope, it's still okay. But yeah, speaks for itself. Ooh. I don't know if I've ever turned this over. I've always liked the front. I didn't even notice the back. That's pretty cool. Look how it's faded, that spine. It used to be red for that cape bit. First edition. And illustrated by David McCall Johnson. Oh, still got the lively tag. Did anybody? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people. And that's it. Oh, that's so sad. At least somebody had a look at it. Some people have read it. It's been stamped. Some school. Castle Hill. Nothing with cut labour. What? Illustrated by David. Davo again, yep. 1977. Got a map. Great Battle. It's kind of saying stuff from the book. Brodich meets John of Bly. Parsifal meets Sir Ront. Final battle with Black Knights. Parsifal's home. Northern Sea, the monster net, like of the fisherman. Denon's home. Lael's home. Eastern Sea, the Channel. Clinshaw's stronghold, maybe. Invader movements. It's saying Is there other illustrations in this? There seems to be sweet fudge all in there. Oh, no, there is stuff. Just gotta be. Just don't blink. Wow, wow, wow. Chicka, wow, wow. Lovers. Kind of tree. Anyway. I got it. This is my favourite Australian animal. And it's a bloody spaceship. How cool is that? Yeah, there we go. The tail and everything. Cool platypus. Cover illustration, Gregory Bridges. Years best, 1996, is it? Volume 1. First published in Australia, 1997. Maybe. Yeah, maybe it says the year before. Some of these are cheating. Got 95s, 1996s. Greg Egan, he's cheated. Naughty boy. I need to fill it out. Someone famous. Isabel Carmody. She's in here too. Simon Brown, Blackfoot, Jack Daniel, Whitmore. A few names in there. Famous or otherwise. The Mark of the Cat. Look at that big boy. I don't know if it's like, it's not fluoro, but it's just cool. Tattoo or something on the cat fur. Andre Norton. Doesn't wrap around. For 40 years, he's blah blah blah. The Queen of Cat Fantasy returns with the dazzling desert world adventure. Mark of the Cat. And the cover artist is by, I don't know, 1992. It's printed. There we go. Illustration, Melville Grant. Designed Dennis Parker. Melville Grant. Glant. Pretty cool. That leaves me with honourable mention, which is a 2-part pack of poets, Australian poets. Famous Australian artists, front covers, and in them as well. Pro Hart, the artist. I think I like Banjo Patterson's more. These are just lovely. Stuck together. Oh no! Please don't break. Please don't break. So it's got a poem, and I think it's for each poem. It's got a pro heart painting next to it. Oh, it's all stuck. Pretty cool. It's Waltzing Matilda. There once was a swagman can buy a billy bone under the shade of a cool lava tree, and he sung as he looked at his old billy boiling. Oh, come a waltzing Matilda with me. Oh, come a waltzing Matilda. It's really different in the way we sing it now. Oh, come a waltzing Matilda with me. Waltzing Matilda, needing the water bag. Oh, come a waltzing Matilda with me. Anyway, so I guess they changed it for the song from the poem. I do have. Where's the other one? I've got the other one somewhere. I'll go have a look. Yeah, then another book. That's got the real one in it. Well, not the real, but the adapted of Andrew Patterson. Once a jolly swagman camped by a billabong under the shade of a coolabah tree, and he sang as he watched and waited till his belly bored. You'll come waltzing Matilda with me. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. And he sang as he watched and waited till his belly bored. You'll come waltzing Matilda with me. So that, probably can't show both at once because the pages are on. I don't even have the bloody page anymore. Oh well. Doesn't matter. But, yeah, so Pro Heart. That one. This other one's an all-time favourite Australian songbook. It's got some old songs that people used to sing, but it's also got stuff from, it's like TV ads. This has got, I feel like a twist, a two. How do you feel? How do you feel? It's got all these other ones. It's got the yeah, how's that? Shut up in your face. I think this one's, I thought he was Australian, but I think he's actually American, this guy. Came over from Italy or something, but was popular in Australia as well. Yeah, pretty cool. Anyway. Then, I mean, none of these are in any order, but these are the last 10A and 10B. This is my favourite of the Valerian sci-fi graphic novel, trade paperback, whatever you call them, I don't know. By Kristen and Perez, I guess. I don't know which one's the artist and which one's the writer, but just awesome art. If you haven't read Valerian, I'd recommend it. It's pretty cool. So Valerian's the guy, and what's her name? Her name sounds very similar. terrible. That's Valerian there. But Luke Besson, that's the guy that he did the film for it. But I mean, it was an awesome film. Cost a bloody fortune to make. But it didn't make its money back, sadly. It would have been awesome if they could have made a whole heap of the stories. What's a bloody name? Does it say on the back? I can't think of it. Laureline, that's it. Valerian and Laureline. This is that one. And 10B. Bloody awesome, right? Leather. I don't know what you call that. Is that embossed? Have that leather kind of, I don't know, I guess it's fake leather, but bloody cool. Oh, I haven't noticed that damage there. Oh, well, that looks cool. This is called The Canadians, the Old West. I've only got 2 of them. I don't know if there's more in this series. Time Life books. So I got this one, and I've got something, I think it's like the West, to the West or something, I think the other one's called. Ogdindin. Surely Time would give a shout out to the cover artists. Editorial protection, copy staff. The Old West. Editors, art director, assistant, I don't know. Sorry, I can't see it there. The World's Wild Places. Don't know. The cover. French-Canadian Voyages. Guide their fragile... Ooh, good if I put it on screen. Can't even read it anyway. There we go. Voyages guide their fragile 36-foot brickbark canoe down a series of fearsome rapids in the 1860s. Among the passengers amidships is the artist Francis Ann Hopkins, on right in a straw boater, on the right in straw boater. I don't know what that means. Is that one? It's any straw kind of hat. He's hiding. The talented wife of the Hudson Bay. Oh, Anne Francis. Oh, yeah. So it is lady. She's a pretty cool painter. Well, the Hudson Bay Company official, who accompanied her husband on many wilderness expeditions. The frontispiece members of an 1871 railroad survey party are photographed dragging a dugout canoe. Log canoe. Okay, this is this other one. British Columbia, North Thompson River, at the start of a long, back-breaking portage around a stretch of impassable white water. So that's this one. Pretty cool too. Anyway, that's number 10. That's it. Thanks for watching. If you're still there. Until next time, bye.